Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Marie Kondo herself. Every single person has clutter in their house. Some people's clutter is going to slap you in the face right when you walk in the door, and other people you have to look a little bit harder to find it. Maybe it's in a drawer, maybe it's in the back of your closet. I think we all have things in our house that we can get rid of. So that's what we're going to walk through today. These are different categories of items that I think are kind of low-hanging fruit. So these should be easy items to get rid of. We're gonna start with these, and if you guys do like this, I will make this into an ongoing series and we can continue going through different types of items to declutter. So if that is something you want to see me do, then give this a thumbs up. Now, to start this process, the first thing that I like to do is go online, do a little Google search, and find a local donation pickup. Schedule a date for a pickup. That's going to give you the motivation, the incentive to actually get moving and start the decluttering process. And it also really helps because you know that the stuff you are getting rid of, you can donate, it's going to go to a good cause, and someone else can get use out of the items that you're no longer getting use out of. So pause this video right now and go schedule your donation pickup. Did anyone actually do that? All right, so now that we're all set up, let's jump into it. First category of items we want to tackle are extra hair care products. If you're anything like me, you have way more hair care products than you're actually using on a regular basis. So what I'm doing here is I'm sorting these into 3 different piles. One are items that are mostly used up that I'm just going to toss. Second are samples and things that I haven't really used, but maybe friends and family members might want to take off my hands. And then in this bin are the products that I'm going to keep. But just going through this simple 5-minute process, I was able to declutter my hair care product collection by more than half. Next up is extra pillows and bedding. I feel like a lot of people have these stored away thinking that when we have guests over, or what if we need a spare set? But I would argue that you really only need 1, maybe 2 spare sets of bedding, and anything else you can feel good about donating so it's not cluttering up all of your closet space. I think one of the biggest things that is worth decluttering are your kitchen appliances that you do not use, or at best you use once or twice a year. These items are bulky, they take up a lot of space either in your cabinets or on your counter space, and if you're really only using it once or twice a year, is it worth keeping? That's something you just want to think about as you're going through. For example, this juicer Ryan refuses to let go of. I don't think we have made a fresh green juice in 2 or 3 years, so it's time to donate this guy. We have some duplicate items here, like this toaster. When we have a toaster oven that is already out on the countertops, we don't need a second toaster. Next is something I did recently in a video, but is definitely worth mentioning again, and that is a pantry declutter. I think a lot of people neglect their pantry. If you're anything like me, there's some really old stuff in the back of your pantry that it's time to get rid of. If you have canned items that are still good, those are great things you can donate to a local food bank. Probably the biggest thing that our family personally needs to declutter is our Tupperware collection. Instead of Tupperware, it's more like Tupperware the heck is the lid, because our situation is just so out of control that I think what we're gonna do is declare Tupperware bankruptcy, essentially get rid of almost everything except for our most favorite pieces and start from scratch with a new set of everything that matches. You could also repurpose some of your spare Tupperware pieces as toys for your baby. The next category are supplements and medications. You can see I have quite the supplement collection. A lot of these are old and expired, and a good portion of them are supplements I was taking when I was trying to get pregnant with Carter. So by the time I am looking to get pregnant again, I will buy new supplements so I don't need to keep all of these. So the way that I have the supplements that I actually use and take regularly, I put them in this nice acrylic bin. All of these extras that are expired or I'm not using, I am going to get rid of, declutter, and free up all of that space in my cabinets. Another category of items I wanted to address is paper clutter and digital clutter. For paper clutter, a lot of this stuff I have that's been piling up is home-related documents, insurance documents, things from having a baby, and you just never know, what do I need to keep, what do I need to get rid of? So what I found as a really cool solution, there's an app, it's called Docyt, docked, and you can encrypt and save your documents. So of course, keep paper copies of your most vital, important documents. I keep mine in this little portfolio, but for things you can get rid of, or if you just want backups of your paper documents, this app is really cool because you can take pictures of it, it creates a PDF file, and then they're all encrypted. I always feel so bad throwing away cards, but the truth is I don't really go back and look at them very often. So for some of my cards, like a lot of the baby related well-wish cards, I think what I'm going to do is just take pictures of the cards and then store them within this app. So I do know that I still have them. I can look at them if I ever want to. So I don't have that guilt of getting rid of the cards. I still do have them as a digital copy. Another big source of paper clutter in my house was mail items. We kept getting bills in the mail and I didn't just want to throw them away, but then I never got around to shredding them or doing anything with them. So the solution I came up with for this is I ordered this mini paper shredder. I put it by the door, so when I walk in from the mailbox, if there are items of mail I know that I don't need and contain sensitive information, I just shred them right then and there. If you have a lot of photos on your phone taking up storage space, a good way to declutter these is by using the Google Photos app. What you can do is download all of your photos onto the app. Once you have your backups downloaded within this app, and select Delete Device Original. That will delete the photo from your phone, but you get to keep your backed up copy within the app. Another app I really like for a digital declutter is called Screenshotter. What this app does is it automatically takes all of your screenshots and you can select them and organize them into folders and then delete whatever you don't need. All right, so that's gonna be it for today. I don't want to overwhelm you with too many things to declutter at once. I think it's good to start small and do your decluttering in small, manageable chunks. If you are new here and you watched the video to this point, I would love to have you as a subscriber. I do videos on decluttering, cleaning, organizing, lots of different fun home and lifestyle topics. So there is a red subscribe button, and next to that is a little bell, and that will notify you every time a new video goes up, which is 1 to 2 times a week. Let me know down in the comments, what is the #1 type of item that you notice yourself hoarding or having too many of? For me, I can tell you right now, I know I have a problem with baby toys. All right, so that's gonna be it for this week's video. Thank you as always so much for watching, and I will see you soon with a new one. Bye. Oh, one last thing I forgot to mention is you want to declutter any of your duplicate shoe items. You could see Ryan here has essentially the same pair of shoes in 18 different colors. So maybe we can get rid of a couple of these.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. First of all, these are vastly different shoes. I've got many different options for the gym, depending on how I'm feeling that day, what I'm wearing. I got casual, I got semi-casual over here, and then you just gotta, throw in a pair of red for when you're feeling spicy or it's Christmas.